Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to the Tools in Action Minute. Today I'm here with Enrique Japo. No, you guys, today we're talking about the DCT419. It's the DeWALT Elusive Wall Scanner. Why do I say it's elusive? Because they came out with the DCT418, and it was out in the market for a little while, and it was kind of out before its time, and it got some issues with it. But
the idea was cool, but it was very unreliable.
Yeah, the idea was cool. It put it, it made everybody drool, and then they pulled it, and now they've redone the software, and it's back. And I gotta say, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, I'm not gonna say it's 100% because of what they're trying to do with it. Is you're going to think it's magical. Everybody that buys this tool is going to right away think it's magical. Oh, it's going to show me what's in the wall.
I've never seen a scan that was really 100%.
Oh, it's pretty good, Eric. It's pretty good.
Is it?
I'm going to do overlays at the end of this video and show you it up against the Franklin sensor because that's pretty much just the basic sensor we use. But is it working for you? There's nothing behind there.
There's a stud right there. I can't. It's just white and black.
What do you want? Eric.
It says residential wood stud.
Don't
is what I'm
listen
looking
to him.
for.
He doesn't know how it works. Just relax.
Oh, I'm relaxed.
All right. You guys, I talk with DeWALT and I work this thing. It's not a stud finder. It's not going to, you know what I'm saying? It'll find studs. It's a wall scanner. It's going to give you a picture of your wall. And it's not perfect. But it does a pretty good job compared to any other scanner.
Well, it's not perfect.
Well, nothing's perfect.
No.
I mean, unless you're Superman
except
with
you,
X-ray.
right?
Well, if Superman with X-ray vision.
Yeah.
Now, when I say it's not perfect, why is it not perfect? Because basically on the bottom area here is a magnet detector. That detects your metal, ferrous metal.
Okay.
Okay? So basically, I know in one of my walls, as you're looking now, I know there's 2 copper pipes there. When I run it across there, it tells me that it's ferrous metal.
Okay.
So it's telling me that no, those are conduit pipes. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm like, that's a false reading, but no, not really, because when you lower the unit a little bit, because what I was doing was hitting a nail in the wall.
Okay.
And the nail was creating the magnet, which was creating it to see like it was ferrous metal. Don't worry about looking at my photo. Worry about my photo. Let's just look at me and let's just continue
Why
this.
don't you turn that thing off?
So
look, this is how much of a DeWalt fan this guy is.
let's show him your case.
And who gave me this case?
Yeah, I gave Eric that
Dan
case.
gave me the case.
Back to this, you guys. So basically, when I lowered it down,
DeWalt
went
jacket
across it, boom, it told me it was non-ferrous metal, and it told me, exactly what was there. I measured it up. One of the best stud finders on the market, the best stud finder on the market, is the Franklin sensor.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Do you have one here? I thought you had one sitting around
Downstairs
here.
I do.
Okay. So, but even the Franklin sensor could not find plastic pipes that this could, and would not find conduit like this could. Now, that being said, you're a contractor. It's not designed for the homeowner. You're a contractor. You're going to walk in. You're going to scan your wall. You're not just going to be done and walk away. You're going to take multiple passes, and you're going to, decipher with the tool's aid of what's behind that wall. Okay,
yeah.
Boom. We got copper
True.
here. Okay, let's go down a little bit. Do we still have that same copper? Okay, now it's showing different, okay? Just keep getting like 5 or 6 readings across it. And I know what everybody's thinking right now is like, 5 or 6 readings, I can just go across with a zircon and, here's a stud, here's a stud. Well, no, a zircon's not going to tell you where the PVC is, where the copper is, where the EMT is. You know what I'm saying?
You know what'll tell you where the copper is?
What?
You know what'll tell you where the copper is?
What?
Sledgehammer.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Eric. So basically, that 5 or 6 passes, the minute or two it takes you with this tool to scan out that wall, it's going to save you in tons of time.
Yeah.
It's like, imagine humans, exploratory surgery. Hey, I got something going on in my stomach. Well, do you want some guy to scan this across you 5 times, or do you want to just whip out this and say, let's get going? Yeah. We'll see what's in there.
Well,
So-
what would be the price? Is that a lot cheaper if I got surgery that way?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Do you have Obamacare? So there you go, you guys. I mean, this is a tool that you're going to have to, it's going to take a little working, getting used to, but I really think that it's good now. Is it the best thing out there? You know what? I am going to say it probably is the best wall scanner that I've seen out there, We got to get the sub scanner.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
but I don't think
you know what? What's the price of that? I mean, I think
they're at $300.
Oh yeah, then for $300, because I was thinking I think the Hilti and the Bosch have one, but they're a heck of a lot more.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
you're
they're
right.
a lot. Yeah.
Right. But I mean, in the
For the
300
price,
buck range,
yeah.
this is a pretty good.
Wow, that's really not bad for $300
yeah,
if it
for
does
but it's a computer, you guys. It does algorithms. It thinks. It
that.
has.
What is an algorithm?
It has what?
What is an algorithm?
Algorithm.
Yeah, what is it? Tell me what it is.
What is with all the questions today? Algorithm is how it figures it out.
Okay,
How about
such
that?
as.
Shut up,
All right.
Eric.
All right.
So complex algorithms, and basically it's going to tell you. It'll tell you if there's a nail in the wood. Okay, it'll show you wood with a nail on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, live
Wow.
electric as long as it's not in conduit.
Okay.
So if it's.
But it will show you
Romex,
the pipe, though.
It'll show you the pipe. So, we did a couple scans. I got the perfect wall in my bedroom, which I'm going to show you guys at the end here. I'll walk and talk to you through it and just kind of give you an overlay.
Okay, let me
of
ask you
what
a
it's
question.
about.
Do you have to, is it just an on and off basically, and then it will go through and it will scan and it will show you all those different things? Or do you have to switch it to wood? You have to switch it to metal? You have to switch it
You have to switch
different?
it. Right now
Okay.
it's on residential wood stud. Then we
Okay.
can go to commercial steel stud and also concrete.
Gotcha, okay.
It goes through tile
wow,
and
concrete
everything
on
like
it?
that.
Wow.
Yeah. I think that its depth is up to 3 inches.
Wow, that's pretty
I
deep.
think.
Okay.
1.5 to 3 inches.
Anywhere between 0
Let's
and
just
3.
say that to be, Well, no, because I know a lot of you guys question it. A lot of you guys saw this
Yeah.
come out last year and then it quickly disappeared. Yeah, it had some issues. They had to pull it off, but it's been all redesigned. It can scan up to a 9-foot wall. Basically, to scan, you start in a corner, you run across. That's going to be your pre-scan. Then it starts calculating, and you can go back, and it's going to show you exactly where it is. And putting it up against the Franklin, I mean, it was right on.
Okay.
Obviously, it found things that the Franklin
I was going to say,
didn't.
yeah, because I think the Franklin is just for, I don't think that does a deep scan. I think that's just for studs only.
Yeah, it wouldn't
you
find.
know.
This thing found metal and stuff. And I did get a plastic. I tried it in my basement where there's nothing. I knew it was behind the wall, and it did say there's something plastic there. So you are going to get some false
How do you know it wasn't
reading
something there?
because I just walked around the wall.
Oh, the other side's open?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So it is going to give you, so you just have to do like that 5 scans or whatever, 4 or 5 scans, and then it'll give you a good picture of what's behind that wall.
No, and that's a really good point. If it's something that you're serious about, you're not going to just do one scan. Say, hey, I trust the thing. You're always going to do multiple stuff because you still want to double check and verify that it's, you're on target.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. I mean, when this thing first came out, I was super excited for it. I mean, I wanted it to work, It's changed a little bit.
It doesn't give you the graphics that the old one did. Right?
No, exactly. The
Okay.
graphics are a little different on it, but
And it is 12 volt. Works off the
yep,
12 volt.
the 12-volt max platform.
So what's the warranty? 3 years on these?
Yeah, DeWALT 3-year. So pretty much, you guys, right here, as you can see, that's the menu. Just if you hit there, you basically, it'll just calibrate it. So right up here, I can go to construction type. I can put residential wood, commercial steel stud, or concrete, okay? You don't have anything in your concrete, do you? Any rebar or anything that we can find
No,
out?
not here.
I don't know. I don't have a wall to scan right now. But let's go. What?
There's four. No, I'm just joking.
Just trust,
no.
well, no, you
No,
can't,
it doesn't,
you're going
'cause
through
everything's
plywood.
covered.
Yeah.
Everything's covered basically in here.
Just trust me, it works. No.
No,
All
I
right.
believe it. You were actually, when you called me up and you told me about this, you were excited about it. You said, hey, they got something that actually, it's working. It's, it came back. They redesigned it over the old one.
Yeah, it's
and you were
working.
excited about
but
it,
you
so.
need to understand right away that it's not Superman, that it's not 100%. Once you get that down, then you're going to be like, okay, it's going to help you decipher, especially in the $300 range. Like you
Yeah.
said, I forgot about the Hilti and the high-end Bosches that,
But those you're paying a lot more.
yeah,
those
they're
are
like
for,
radars, crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But, it's a pretty good little tool for the price, for the home remodeler, for someone that has to go in, replace a pipe, plumber, electrician, something like that. You're going to get a pretty good idea of what's behind that wall without destructing the wall. Any destruction. So, all right, you guys, that's it. Tools in action, all the stuff, hit like, blah, blah, blah. But let's go see it on the wall.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. You want to hold my hand?
Sure, I'd love to.
You want to skip?
Yeah, all the way to the end.
Yes. All right, you guys, here we go. As you can see on the thermal imager here, we have those 2 real hot pipes in the wall. The heat's on right now, and those both are ferrous metal. They're actually heat ducts. So stop right there, Eric. So Eric's he already scanned the wall. He's gonna go back across and we're gonna kind of go over. We went downstairs. So plastic. We did verify there is plastic behind that wall. It's a PVC pipe.
What's that showing right there?
Nothing. Keep going. The next one.
Why has it got a thing? Oh, I see how it works.
Okay, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see that, but see the wood with the magnet in it? That means it's wood with metal. So either there's a drywall stud in there, or there might be a pipe that's got a fastener.
What's a drywall stud?
Not a drywall. Did I say drywall stud?
Yeah.
Not a drywall stud. A
drywall screw.
Drywall screw. Okay, keep going. Ferrous metal. So that's another pipe.
Are you sure that's not that big pipe?
Oh, that could be that big pipe. Hold on.
It looks pretty big back there.
Yeah, let me zoom out. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. Bear with us. Yeah, it is that
It's
big
gotta
pipe.
be, okay.
You're right. So did you guys see that? How wide that was? We can see that's a heat pipe that he's on now. Okay, hold on. You're going too fast. Hold on. Let me get back on you. Okay, keep going. Okay, you're coming up on something. Okay, right there, ferrous metal.
Conduit.
So we have conduit, okay? Keep going.
More conduit right here.
Another piece of conduit. We verified that in the basement. There's an outlet right below him.
Wood stud.
Wood with a magnet. So wait, stop.
With a drywall stud, like?
Right. So basically, the track you're on, if we rescanned a little bit higher or lower, we probably get that without the magnet because I believe we're on a drywall screw.
Drywall stud. All right, so here's the other vent.
There's the other vent. See how wide that is, you guys? Ferrous metal. That is a HVAC vent right there, blowing hot air to the upstairs.
Wood stud.
Okay, no.
Oh, no, non-ferrous.
So, non-ferrous. So now we have a copper pipe, and we also did verify that. There's a bathroom above our heads, so
And
that's
there
the
should
pipe
be
going
another
to that.
one past this.
Yep,
yeah.
and there's another one. So hot and cold right next to each other. Is that how they work it usually?
Yeah, then you got stud.
With metal.
I'm sorry, drywall stud. And then that was the beginning where we started scanning.
Okay. So there you go, you guys. We got a pretty good...
Did a good job.
Yeah, it really did a good job. We got, as you can see, we kind of verified it with the thermal imager. Hold on. We kind of verified it with the thermal imager, but it did a really good job. Now, if I was a pro contractor or something like that, I would still run a couple more
scans. The world would
scans.
be spinning the other way.
Yeah, I'd be sued a lot. I wouldn't be getting a new truck, that's for sure. So if I was a contractor coming in here, I'm going to do the top, the middle, and the bottom. Now, I don't know if I was talking to you, Eric, someone, I think it was Travis, and he's like, a $300 stud finder, are you crazy? And I'm like, well, no, I'm not crazy, because this $300 stud finder, obviously it's not a stud finder, it's a wall scanner.
Yeah, you're not.
But it could save you $300 on the first job you use it for.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you send someone out, you got to do some remodeling. Hey, I want to put a plasma TV up here. All right, let's run some, conduit, whatever, blah, blah, blah. If he cuts in the wrong area, granted, it might not be $300 worth of damage, but it's going to be an hour or two of time consumption and a bad reputation to the customer because they're going to be like, man, this guy doesn't even know what he's doing.
Well, that's why you never have the customer. They're going to be always telling them to go somewhere.
Yeah, that's how they work, Eric. Yeah, go on vacation. When you come back, it'll be done. So we got a pretty good idea of this wall. We saw where the studs were. We saw where the actual drywall screws were. We saw the two vents in the wall blowing hot air up, and we saw the two pipes going up, and we even saw a plastic PVC vent. So,
which we verified from underneath that it is accurate. I mean, that's really good.
Right, and this scanner will do concrete, all that stuff. So when I first talked in the first part of the video, I was unsure that those two pipes, that it was misrepresenting them, that they were copper, and it was saying that it wasn't copper. But when we went down into the basement right now and we saw the vents going up, we realized that they were ferrous metal vents. So, let me see it. So, overall, you guys, I am really liking the DCT419. I think that...
He gives it a thumbs up.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
That's what we should have just done, is just talk like
yeah,
this the whole
I wish
time.
I could do that. That'd be cool. But I really do like the DCT419, you guys. The first version, obviously they had to do some new stuff to it, but they got it.
Big improvement.
Big improvement. It's not perfect. It's not Superman, but with the right, with a little bit of time, you're going to be able to scan a wall and see what's behind there. Now, like I said, I mean, it's not going to do it every time. And I was actually talking with John from Workshop Addict, and he said that it does really good on the same thing you were working on.
Plaster.
Plaster, but what's that little wood strips in there called?
Like fern strips.
Yeah, something like that. Because he said he has an old house and nothing's ever scanned, and this actually scanned it.
Did a good job of mine. Why do you
yeah,
have wire
pretty good
cutters?
tool, you
Why
guys.
do
No
have
matter
wire
what you
cutters
read
in your bedroom?
What?
Why do you have wire cutters in your bedroom? What kinky stuff are you doing?
Cutting my nails.
Don't you need a grinder for that?
Yeah. You guys, no matter what reviews you see online, we pretty much, I would say that I recommend this tool.
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't recommend the first one. I see that it's not around anymore, but that's why we didn't do it. But now, I 100% stand by this tool, and I think it's a good tool. So hopefully if you get it, you're going to save yourself a lot of time and money.
And down below, let us know if you've had, if you use this, what your thoughts are and stuff like that with this tool. We like to hear from people, so.
Yeah, we like to hear from people. We get lonely here at Tools in Action.
We do.
Check it out, Tools in Action, Ultimate Tool Bag Giveaway, and check this out over at DeWALT.com, DCT419.
Rock on.
Remember, for more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.